This is the hardest part for me. My old eyes don't see that little hole in the needle very good. There you go. Yeah, every once in a while, if you just keep checking to make sure you got a couple inches there and kind of pull that, it'll keep a little crick in it so it doesn't slide off that needle as much.
It's getting a little chilly to shoot a longbow, isn't it?
It's a good class though.
Good.
Yeah, I like that.
We're working with Navio to try to do another one in April. Trying to add one to it. He's a little hesitant. He needs some help, but it's a really good class. He does a great job with it.
I tried to talk several of my friends about coming and doing it, but it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if he does another one in April, hopefully they can get into that.
Yeah.
He's out of the Fishers area, isn't he?
Yeah.
Navio?
Does a what?
Well, actually, Carmel.
Carmel.
Yeah.
I bought some arrows from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need to practice with that.
Yeah.
That is for sure.
Yeah, they take a lot of practice. Navio helped me kind of make mine when I was probably 12 or 13. I was down here and just working on one, and he always came by and checked on it and helped me.
Yeah.
You know, he's a nice guy.
Yeah. His skills are amazing. I mean, just take 7 spikes off this side and 7 off that one, and you'll get it. And sure enough, he did.
Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, he knows exactly how much to take off. Yeah.
All right, while you guys are finishing that up, I'm going to set these cups of oil. This is neat's foot oil. It is the best thing I've found to help with this whole thing. We're talking about keeping that leather pliable, and you can actually use this stuff as you're dressing on the outside as well. That's what I used to do on motorcycle seats, and I've got seats that have been out there on the road for 20 years, and that's what they do every year is put a coat of that at least once a year, sometimes twice, I guess, depending on how much you use it. But that'll keep it pliable, and also it is an oil, so it keeps the rain from soaking into that leather. And then you'll see that each of you have one of these, whatever they call microfiber towels there. If you get any oil on your hands, which you will, you'll see that's kind of what that's is. So there's kind of a method to this. We're going to go through and oil everything but the strap and the flap to start with. So your pocket, your front and back main panels. We're going to oil those with the oil I just put out, front and back. And you don't have to soak this stuff. You basically just want to coat it. And you'll see when you start doing it, that rough side is going to drink it. It's kind of like painting bare drywall. It's going to suck it right up. So, I just do it with my fingers. A lot of guys use brushes, but I feel like I'm able to work it into the leather a little easier with my fingers. So that's what I do. Again, you talk to 3 guys, you'll probably get 3 different answers as to how they do that, but that's what I've found works best for me. And then what we'll do is get those oiled up on both sides, kind of sit that aside, and then we're going to cut out whatever you guys want for your flaps. And we'll talk a little bit about straps. So I've basically given you a length of strap. And again, you don't have to use a buckle. A lot of these original bags wouldn't have had a buckle. They were made to fit the guy building them, and he knew what size he was, and that probably wasn't going to change a whole lot over his lifetime, so he made it to fit. But I like to do a buckle. From my perspective, how long that strap needs to be in June when I'm out shooting stumps in the woods is different than today when it's 21 degrees out and I've got on a heavy coat and everything else. So I like to build a bag with a buckle so that I can adjust. I typically put about 6 to 8 inches of adjustment via the holes, just like your belt, into it so that you can kind of achieve that. And I probably didn't mention this 3/4 inch strip you have, I put those in the top of all my bags, basically just for a little added strength. So that gives you a whole nother layer of that 4 or 5 ounce leather on that top edge, which is what's going to support everything. And therefore it just adds a little more strength. And again, you'll see originals that didn't have that. That's just, I like to build these, like I say, so that they'll last me and my kids, you know, and maybe theirs, hopefully. So it's just another one of those little things I've picked up on that allows that to happen. Kaylee, you doing all right over there? Those needles are fighting you, aren't they?
Yeah. And my name's not Caleb.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. See, I told you I'm old, so that's my excuse for everything. So when I forget names, it's because I'm old. I don't take the trash out of the home because I'm old.
How's that work?
Not very well. Needle, and you take your fingers and grab it there, so you have both ends of that string. That'll kind of help that needle from sliding off.
I tried to, but he tries to do it.
Yeah, you kind of have to, like I said, get a feel for it.
I will be trying to do it.
Okay, so you're back on track. I'm gonna pull that one through. And like I say, hold on to, there you go. Okay, now set that one out of your way. And then if you take a finger and fold that over out of your way, I'm just kidding. There you go. Now grab both those and just make them snug. That's all right.